Hey guys, so welcome back. So let us continue adding more features to our application. This is what we have currently. I have the members. Of course, we're dealing with the members. I've added some few members and their details, of course, and view more details and so on. And what I'm basically going to do, I want to add a button here that can allow us to export this data to CSV. But before I do that, I want to work on this form because I think there's some things I can combine, like this gender, the label, and the value box, the marital status, so that it's not that too long. Similar thing to this one. So that's what I'm going to start doing now. So let's do that. Let's come down to the add member form, and then I think it should be step one. Step one, gender, and combine this. So maybe I can try. Let me try adding maybe grid with 2 columns, so that gender and the label and the value can be. Let's see how it looks like before we can add the others. Okay, it's a very huge space. If we maybe let's try maybe hbox. I think a hbox looks better. Yeah, I think so. Maybe I think so. Now I can do the same to the marital status and make the others. Can use a hbox for now. So marital status. Then we can come down implement type, because this is also a list box, a drop down or whatever they call it here. And what else? Employers and text box, and then maybe account type. Account type, branch. I think it's status. I think also status was yes, status is definitely drop down. So combine this one as well. Next of kin, gender as well. And then relationship. All these are drop downs. Hbox, and then I think that's it. Then I also want to increase the width of this form. Make it, let's say, 300. I think now it looks better, because initially it was just touching the top and the bottom part. I think now it looks much better, cleaner. Some information. Then we have the name, date of birth. Maybe I can also combine these two. I can just leave them like that. We can come to the next step, employment type, ID, profile, and then we can come to step 3, contact. It's also fine. And then we can come account details, account number, branch, and so on. Next of kin, full name, then the phone, relationship. Yeah, so this at least looks better. Oh, what else can we do if we center this at the center here? Let me see. We can do that. And to come back here to the labels, we can just say new labels with style. Then we have the text. Then we have the alignment, text alignment center. And then find that text style. Just say bold, goes to true. We can run that. Yeah, at the center. I can do the rest, and I can add the rest to. Let me just copy this. This one is employment. Payment. Then we have contact. Account. Then next of kin details. Just say account details. Contact details. Head of information, of course. Application detail, payment details. Then personal details. Let's see. Act. Submit. All fields are required. Okay, so everything is okay now. But now I have an issue, especially when let me just try updating something here. Let's try updating maybe this get Liam. Let me go next, and then I select a passport. Just select my own image. Next, and of course all the details, and then I'm not touching anything. But as you can see, the account number is currently 000020. Okay, and I've not changed it. Now when I submit, the account number is going to be 22, because the last account number was 21. I deleted. I had a double entry of jacket, so it was 21. Now it's 22, and I've just updated nothing. I've only updated the image, I mean. So the issue is when we come to this form here. Let me come down here. Next button to the finish button. This is the part where we're generating the account number. So on every submit, we are generating an account number. As you can see here, we're keeping a record of the previous account number so that we can generate the next one. So when you come down here, whenever we submit, it's going to generate a new account number, and that's not what we want. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to split this form, because currently I'm using the same form for adding and editing. Okay, so I can just leave this one for adding a new member. Okay, then I can just copy this. It's going to say editing, existing member. Okay, but I'm going to change. I'm going to change some few details here. So instead of this one, let me just get rid of that. Then I can just come here and say show edit member form. Okay, and then I'm going to delete account details, because I don't want to edit the account whenever I submit. All these account details, I'm going to get rid of them, because I want them to be added only when we create a new account. Okay, get rid of that account. So I'm going to get rid of this one as well. And I'm going to down here, step 4 is now going to be available. So I'm just going to change that. So this is going to turn step 4. Okay, then this is going to be 4. Okay, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 2. Now step 5 is not there. I'm going to get rid of that. Then we come to submit. We're going to come down to the account details. Get rid of this. Okay. What else? This should be 4 now, because we have 4 steps. What else am I going to change? Okay, let's come down here. What else? Member updated. Okay, let me see. Finish button. No, this should be 4. Okay, what else? This also should be 4. So member edit form, because it's for editing a member. Okay, now we have to use it. Existing. Okay, now this one, don't even need this part here because it's for adding. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get this here. I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay, then I'm going to have to come down here. This one, I think it's for adding a new member. It's for adding member. Let me, because I used is edit somewhere. Oh, it's not. Okay, where's this error? Yeah, this one here is edit. So still this one is for adding. This edit part, I don't need it. I can just get rid of it. Don't need it. So this is for adding a new member form. Okay, member added. So that means I need to also come and change this one here. This one is edit. I don't even also need this one as well. Just do that. Get rid of this one. One is for editing a member, there's the finish button. So I need this is edit part. So this one, adding a new member, I don't need it. So I can just get rid of that. I can get rid of this as well. Because for updating a new member, now we need to use it up here. We need to use it up here. So I'm going to come up here. But we can use them, of course. Let me just close this. Let me open the members view. Add a new member. Show add member form. That's fine. Because this one is nil. I can also fix this because it's a new member. Let me just come here. Just delete this one here. Okay. Too many arguments, of course. I know where the issue is. Let's come to the edit button here. In this member list, this one should be edit member form. Yes. Now we can run it again. So this one helps us to so that we can avoid changing values I don't want to change. So when you try to edit it this time, because I have to upload the passport, because the account number is still 22, you can just submit or submit it. Now we have updated only the image only. So I think separating the edit for the add form and the edit form helps you to deal with specific details instead of having a lot of complexities, I guess. So now I want to add a button here where we can export this data to CSV. And export this data to CSV. So I can add a button here. Just copy this. I can call it export data to CSV. Just call it export to CSV button. Export to CSV. So I'm going to just define a function here. I'm just going to export to CSV. In this case, I only need the window only. I can come here to member button, then I can add this button here and increase the grid to 2 so that we have 2 columns. I have to define this function. Okay, I can now go to CSV. Go to CSV, and then I'm going to window, which is going to be a Fyne.window. Okay. Now we have to come back. I think I have export all members. Okay, get all members because I have to get all of them before exporting them. Now we need to know what details we are going to include. I think I can get one of each, maybe the name, contact, account type, maybe the next of kin, because I can export all of them. For now, I think I can stick to that. So the first thing is to get the list of users, the members, of course. And just use utils to get all members, and then we supply the window. Okay. And then I'm going to, because if I have so many members, I'll definitely need progress to show the user that we're exporting. So I can just add it now. I'm just going to have a progress bar widget.new progress bar. Then I'm going to add the dialog. First, then to display the progress. So exporting members, dismiss, of course I can just say cancel, then the progress, then the window.